Hey everybody, this is Matt Dickman of Technomarketer, and this is another edition of Inside Out. Today I'm going to take a look at a new micromedia service called Plurk. And no, I'm not making the name up, I swear. I wish that people would name these something a little bit more professional sounding. But basically Plurk is kind of short for people lurk. And it is, like most of these services, it is a way to kind of look at what people are doing. I'm not going to say the S word, the stock word, but definitely, it's keeping tabs on what people are doing, friends and colleagues alike. So Plurk really is building on, or trying to build on, kind of the momentum that Twitter's created with this micro messaging application. So what they've done is they've kind of cartoonized the interface. So if we look at it, one of the cool things about the service is that there's a visual timeline, which you can see here. So you can kind of scroll back through time and see what your friends have updated, what they've said, and it allows you to be a little bit more expressive. So down here where it says Matt Dickman is, you could say loves, hates, shares, asks, was, feels, thinks. It kind of color codes those things. You can also freestyle it, so you can put something that's not in there as well. And then you have the standard 140 characters, more at this point to stay in line with some mobile implications for the length of the message itself. So basically, what the service basically offers is a way to update your timeline. You can share photos and YouTube videos. Basically, when you put your mouse over one of these that has a little bit more information in it, you can see it expands. One of the cool things here, though, is that you can actually reply in line here. So, if I click on this one, there's no response. I can actually respond to Chris in this case, and just kind of do like a threaded conversation from that standpoint. So that's kind of interesting as well. It has some of the same things. It has, the friends. People can become fans. A fan is someone that's following you that you're not following back, which is pretty standard. There are karma points, which is kind of interesting. So it's basically, like how many people are following you back, how many people you've invited from off the site. So it's kind of an interesting incentive to get people to engage with the site. So we'll kind of have to keep an eye on that and see how it goes. A lot of the skin is customizable like it is in most of these services. You can change, the overall background, the theme. You can put something here. You can change kind of your Plurk character, which are, like I said, some of these cartoon-looking things. A little bit strange, kind of Far-Side-ish. But that's really the power of this is this visual timeline. Which is kind of interesting. I think you could definitely do this with other services, probably in a little bit more interesting way even. If you took, let's say, your Twitter timeline and put some type of visual to it, which I know there's some of those that exist already. And then you can filter here. You can say only my Plurks, friends and mine, only private ones. You can come in here and select just a day. So you can just see, just the timeline of what happened for that day for your friends. It has all of the RSS, sharing, pasting the URL in. It brings you back to your own page. You can click through and see other people's page. So let's click to Mark's and see what he's got going on. So this basically is filtered by his. It has basically the same visual information, just displayed in a little bit different way. So, this is one to keep an eye on. I'm not really sure how much it's going to catch on. I definitely don't think it's possible for people to really stay engaged in more than one or two of these communities at one time until there's a way to have one service that kind of aggregates everything together, which I'm sure is right around the corner. So that's it for this time. If you have something you'd like to see me feature on another edition of Inside Out, just drop me an email. It's mattdickman@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.